Hey there and welcome back. So today, as you know, I like to cover all different parts of the hobby, like the little vehicles and everything, what you can get with it, some of the scenic stuff what you can do. And recently I found an absolute cracking deal. Now this actually came from Facebook Marketplace. A person was selling some stuff and I couldn't believe the price. It was like, you can get some, you have to be careful on Facebook Marketplace, but you can get some really good cracking bargains from there. So yeah, so let's have a look what I've got. I actually managed to pick up two of these. One is going to stay as it is, and I've done a little modification to it. And then the other one I'm actually going to use for something else, which I think could be an absolute brilliant and great looking little idea. So let's come and have a look at this, and well, yeah, let's see what we've got. And check this out. This is an absolute monster of a wagon and loader, and it just gets even bigger. I'll show you that in a second. So first thing, what is really good about this is that it isn't going to go anywhere quick. The only way to take this off is you have to turn it 90 degrees and then it will drop off, and that's really cool because underneath, as you can see here, you've got a little flat on the trailer kingpin, sorry, and that will couple up to the truck, and yeah, that means it's not going to go anywhere. You have to turn it that way to get it off, so it means it's going to help to keep it on there, which is brilliant. As we're looking underneath, as you can see, we've got 8 axles on this thing, and if you look, every single one of these axles turns, which is absolutely brilliant. It's not static, and if you look as well, it's not just even like one wheel and they've tried to get away without fitting another one. They've got another wheel on this too, so it really does represent what it would look like in real life. Now, I did forget to mention at the start, this is Oxford Rail. Now, the ones that I got of these, I got 2 sets. One set is just like this, and the other set as well came with a excavator, and that is massive. So I'll at some point I'll show that one as well, because that is really good, and that actually goes with this trailer too. So let's just pop this to one side for now, and let's have a look at this. So as we can see, because this would be to carry heavy loads, on the back here you've got room for, say, what would be your storage boxes, and you put a possibly additional weight on here just to help with the traction on the truck. You've got the winding legs. Now unfortunately these are fixed in place, these don't go anywhere. You've got a little bit of your side guard, and as we go across and see, we've just got a little bit of paint missing there, but as you're looking at it like that, you're not going to notice it. If we go round to the back, as we can see, we've got a little number plate on there. We've got our 2 LV boards. We've got all our lights, our warning triangles depicted on the back, which looks really good. And as you can see, if we do this, see all that there on the back, and this runs all the way down the length of the trailer. This is to represent the checker plates that will be fitted for grip when either loading or unloading, and that is fantastic as well. And we see the other side is just exactly the same. We even have a small, can we get it on this one? Oh, I don't think we can. But we even have a small label on here, and that says Newt Boom, which is a type of trailer, what this is, or the manufacturer of the trailer, should I say. Now the other cool bit about this trailer is that here it is long. Now it's extremely long. This is brilliant. You can extend this out so you can have different uses And then so you've got like a supporting bar that would go halfway. So, you know, you can use this trailer even if you just got, you didn't get like the pack ride, even if you just got this trailer and the truck itself, then, you know, you could use this for other things too. And I do have a plan for the other one of these, so I will show you in time, and yeah, hopefully that you're gonna like it. Well, fingers crossed anyway. So let's just pop that there for now, and let's have a look at the truck. And this is really, really nice. So as we can see, when the camera plays, there we go, we've got stobart rail on the side. We've got a really nice applied livery all the way around, and this is why I like the Oxford rail stuff, because there are great manufacturers out there, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, for it's my preference. They just look a little bit extra to me. And like I said, nothing against any other manufacturers, but this is kind of, I do tend to go for Oxford rail. Not sponsored or anything like that, it's just that I like what they do. And with me doing lights in vehicles, 99.9% of these models that I've come across, they always seem to be screwed together. So for me doing that is fantastic as well. So as we can see, you've got your front steering axle there with a single tyre. Now this is cool on this model because you can have two setups with trucks if you've got 3 axles. So you can have a solid drive axle on the back and a mid-lift axle, or you can have your drive axle as your second axle and then have a tag lift axle at the back. So that's really, really cool. So they've got it set up, as you can see, there's a little hint already with the battery. You've got your drive axle here, and then your lift axle is across the back. So that has been done really nice. You've got your fuel tank here. You've got, as you can see there, the representation of your little steps. We go around. You've got your wing. In fact, if you look at these here, these are for the rubber separately fitted wing tops. I mean, these aren't separately fitted. I mean, on actual wagons in real life. So they've got that picked out as well, which is fantastic. You've got your 5th wheel bed. If we look to the back of the vehicle, there we go. We've got our little number plate here, which actually matches the one that's on the trailer. You've got the representation of your lights, and yes, they are the right way around with reverse on the inside, which is fantastic. You've got the brilliant double stacked chimney on the back. You've got your, oh, what's he trying to pick up in the background? You've got your steps and your little secondary fuel tank here. Those stacks look cool. It's a bit of a shame that they just like kind of ended right there. You know, they've not kind of gone in and under, but you know, that's fine. You've got your driver's door handle. You've got your mirrors. Now there's nothing in there to, you know, help indicate that they may be reflective or anything, but you know, again, that doesn't matter. It's fantastic. And then you've got the front there, and the front looks really, really nice on this. As you can see, you've got your number plate on the front there, and if you look and you see this is where my little modification is. And it took me a while to do this, but if you look underneath and I flick that little switch, as you can see, in fact, let me just turn this off. Hee. I've put some lights in this, you know, for being, oh my god, for being a long load. I mean, you'd, with like pulling the sides and the weight of what's supposed to go on the back of this, you would normally get lights on these, and I thought, oh, it'd be so cool if we can do this, and I'm absolutely made it with how that's turned out. In the next one, yeah, I am thinking of trying to go that bit more and do a lot more with them, but yeah, hopefully that'll turn out cool. But yeah, so you've got your representation of the headlights. Now these aren't like a clear plastic or anything, which is a little shame. They are painted, but they do look fantastic. And then you've got your fog lights at the front. You've got the really, really nice on the bottom, you know, the chevron, and it even wraps around the side slightly, and that really does look so well. And then you've even got, look, little tiny representation of the steps for the drivers to get inside the cab too, and that is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, these wheels look great as well. You've got the hubs picked out in the centre, and then you've got the wheels themselves, and this really does look nice the way this is done. So let's pop this back under here. Let's leave it like that. And there we have it. So I would absolutely love to know what you think of this. I think this is an absolute cracking addition to a layout, especially if you've got like a shunting yard or something like that. Then I can really see with what I'm going to do in my next one, where you can make this look really cool and interesting. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video of looking at something else. And yeah, we'll just jackknife it for a minute while we've got the lights going. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, looking at something a little different. You know, this is an absolute cracking little thing, and I only paid £20 per set. This, then the digger. So no, sorry, £25. And at that price, I was like, wow! So I got 2 sets of these off the gentleman who was selling them, and absolutely fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've enjoyed it being a little bit, you know, showing a little bit of something different to do with the hobby. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. So with that being said, sorry, I've just spotted, you know what? Why not? There we go. He's got a little load on the back. Yes, I know it's not supposed to be there, but why not? So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, and I've got this wrong again. What is going on with me? I need to remember me all things. If I'm not knocking the camera, I'm forgetting things. Oh dear. Right, so thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. That would be so fantastic. And thank you very much if you already do so or are going to do so. Thumbs up. And as always, we shall see you in the next video.